Alright, been a while since I've played some chess. I'm expecting to get completely destroyed for that reason. But I figured we'll just go for it. I'm just gonna completely focus on this game and not do anything in the background, which is why I've been losing before, getting overconfident. But a little still sick, but fuck it, let's just go. Let's see what we can do. Okay. Do a oh, 1400. Oh, I'm so going to lose. Let's just do a London. See what we remember from that. Most likely gonna play this next. He's thinking already? Okay. We do that, open up the other bishop line now that this one is secure, so both of our bishops can be active. Okay, so he's opening up for this. Now he hasn't put this here yet, so I don't necessarily want to just go here. However, if he does this, he can start double targeting that. And there are ways to deal with it. If I go here, and then he goes here, now I'm pretty sure when I see the bishop go here, I'm supposed to do this, this, even if I don't see this here. So I think I'm just going to play this. And if he takes, then I have the bishop out, a developing move with tempo. Okay. Now, do I take and force this? If I go here, I believe I go here first. And then that opens up, if this goes here, it opens up 3 attackers onto this pawn. With only, oh no, it just got 3 defenders as well. But I'm also opening up this kind of attack. Okay, he wants to challenge me on the bishops. Think we just slide that back. I mean, in this situation, maybe I just take it and make his pawn structure kind of silly. If I take... Oh, no, wait, he could just take with the queen. But then I could walk this pawn up. Is that good? And what if I go here? And he takes, opens this line. Yeah, let's just go with what I'm used to. Let's just slide that back, pre-move this. Though, this bishop does eliminate this pressure on this pawn. Okay, he's not taking it. Well, now if I take it, I've just wasted a move. However, if I go here, I pressure this pawn, but I have to be careful, because if take, normally this is where the queen could go here, and yes, there's pressure, but this bishop, it doesn't work so well anymore. So if I go here, if he takes, but I think I can just take? No, but then this can't come out. Well, hold on. What about takes, and then here to get this pin? Because I feel like I'm not going to get anything out of this now that this bishop is here. Especially if he castles this way. I'm going to do it anyway. And then rook c1 I know is very good in these positions where we open up this file. Regardless of which one of us takes, this file is going to become open. Rook c1. We're going to add more pressure in this direction. Alright, now, are you going to castle? Are you going to try to push to attack this bishop? I don't think it's very great because I'll just go here if a threat ever develops. Oh, I probably should have moved this knight up, right? I think I'm supposed to do that before I do all of this kind of stuff, actually, so I don't know. This is no longer viable because of the way I've played it, but if I do this, this becomes a thing. And there are some systems where you can have pressure like this, though I don't think this is one of them. Okay, he's just going to take. Will we capture? And now we probably don't want to castle kingside. Especially if he's going to castle this way, which it looks like he will because of how he moved that rook to hold this pawn. Okay, with that in mind, I think take this. Oh, but if take, and then we have to deal with that. I think we line up rook c1. I think that's very strong here. Do I take this first? I think I do. Well, hold on. What if he moves the queen here? I could trade queens, but I don't know if I want to. Let's play rook c1. Now, if he castles this way, we also have the option of rerouting our queen to work together with the rook and break this open. Right now, it's defended, but that is a potential line of attack we could do. At some point, I need to get this knight in the game. I'm pretty sure it's wrong for me to have let it sit back this whole time. There's some potential... What does that do? I'm pretty sure there's some potential this, to make this walk back. And then I could take, and he can't take this way because of that. If he takes this way, it's ugly. But I'm pretty sure this is just a very safe, natural developing move. And this is now defended twice. Oh, is that what it did? This was defended once. Now it's defended twice. So he could push it. Because I no longer have my bishop holding because he traded it. That means he could push this. No, he can't. Because if he pushes this, I can take... You can't take with the queen because of the knight. And if you take with the knight, then this pawn becomes hanging to this assault. This is being attacked 3 times over. Oh, but he moved the queen. It's only defended twice over now. This is weak anyway, even if he doesn't push this. So we're definitely taking this. Yeah, this is one of the things that's really strong about this queen. The fact that it puts pressure in multiple directions. Because like I was thinking, oh, his rook could come bail it out, but then it's not holding this. I don't know what that does. He's probably priming this to try to break this open. But I think we just take. Because we're defended twice. And the funny thing is, if he takes, we can take, and then we can even take, and take this down in exchange because of that rook. Now, if I go here, it threatens the queen. So he's probably going to take. But then I could take this knight, and he can't take back. Or I could just take this knight. I'm going to take this. He has to do something about this. I'm guessing he's going to go for this. And if he does, I have to decide which one of these moves I like better. Well, if he goes here, I could go here. And, okay. If I go here, even though he can't take this, I'm still threatening this, which means he could go fix it. But then I'm also threatening this, and he still can't take. Whereas if I take this, I'm threatening this, and not much else. I think I'm going to go for this. I'm still threatening this for later. And if you save it, this is disgusting. I'm actually really proud of this. I'm actually doing very well, I think. Like, my pawns are doing better in the center than his are. I'm up a pawn. I have a lot of pressure with these kinds of moves. Um, I still have this rook pointing to this, so he, well, I guess he can castle because of that. But I can still castle this way if I need to. My king is completely safe. Okay, so he's going to defend this knight like that. And if I take, then whatever takes back protects the knight as well. Okay, fair enough. What if I push? And if you move the knight away, then I push the pawn. No, but what about my original plan? Just take this and go nuts. Alternatively, this is a lot of pressure. Alright, so what happens if I go here? I'm attacking the knight twice. You still can't take the rook because of this. Well, hold on. Here, 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 here. Yeah, this doesn't end well for you. Alright, if I go here, and what if you move the knight away? Take, and then I can't do anything? I mean, this is just a standard, a nice developing move too, though. Like, this diagonal could be very strong later. So, it's not even just about the knight. You could also move here, solving both. So, I think I'm going to go with my plan and just go here. Oh, wait, I have to be aware of discovered attacks with this knight. Yeah, like, well, this would be bad, right? But it's blocked. I didn't think to check for discovered attacks. Luckily, the only one I think of is like this, but then the queen just takes it. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, wait a minute. This is really good. Because then you're attacking these two at the same time. I wonder if he'll see this. This is a very strong move. When the queen and the bishop are lined up, I have to be... Yep, he saw it. Okay. That being the case, maybe this is my best move. Now, if I go here instead, and you take my knight, I take the bishop, or take my rook. Now, I think in this situation, the best thing to do is just sacrifice the exchange. He can't take with the queen, because then he hangs his knight, and if he takes with the pawn, his structure is silly. Yeah. That was me not being cautious enough. I didn't consider the real threat there. Okay. That's a check, but if a check that doesn't do anything is pointless. So where does he go if I check him here? Here? It's somewhat vulnerable. That would be a fork, but... Wait a minute. If here, 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 I'm threatening this royal fork, which he can only solve by taking, and then I take his rook. If he goes here, then it's still a natural developing move. Wait, where can this knight go? Here, doesn't matter. Here, doesn't do anything. Here, I guess. Okay, let's put him in check. Oh, wait, he might just block it with the pawn. What am I doing? I always flame people for giving dumb checks that don't accomplish anything because they can just push a pawn. But now I can go here and double attack this pawn, which he can just get a nice outpost here. Push here, you can just go here. Yeah, we'll just back it up. Now he'll most likely go here, blocking line of sight to this pawn. The game got totally neutralized. I had an advantage, and then Knight b4 was such a good move. Kudos to him for finding it. Alright, now what if I go here, threaten the knight, and then I can try to take this? The spot that would defend it would be here, which is covered. He could also go here, though, which holds it. Still, that's him moving backwards, and me moving forwards. And I have two very nice centralized pawns. This pawn is a weakness. I really want to go for it. This would be a way to go for it, to add an attacker. But the queen's holding it. What if I just go here? Oh, wait, I have to be very careful. Because this, and I can't take... This is not a defender because of this pin. But if I can get the rook here, it might become one. I really want to make this move to get access to this and this. But in order to do that, I think I need to go here. But then he just pushes this pawn up. And then, can my rook go anywhere useful? Here? And add an attacker that way? That would also make a pin? I like it. This pawn is the weakness that we need to focus on. I talked about it all the way back when I talked about he can't take with the queen because it was holding the knight, and if he takes with this, he gets an isolated pawn. I just have to be careful because this pawn is not held by anything, and there's direct line of sight to the king. I need to be wary that he doesn't find a way to sneak his queen to take this, or that can get very, very ugly. But yeah, this wraparound with the rook, that bishop trade in the very beginning to open up the rook line, a lot of potential there. But yeah, I'm disappointed in that I didn't watch for discovered attacks on my queen. I really should have focused on that. Once I thought to look for discovered attacks, the correct move it becomes obvious. It's just one of those concepts you have to always be thinking about. Still, I do think I'm winning this. I think my pieces are just okay. That was the move I thought he was going to do. Now I believe just going here is the right move. We now have a lot of pressure on this pawn, and there's not a great way he can reinforce it. I mean, I was thinking that his king could, but... Well, hold on. What if I go here and it's check? And he doesn't want to take with the queen, because I will trade these two for queen. If you take with the knight, and I take this... Oh, but then this, you just take with the king last. Now, if I go here, I add another layer of pressure, and the queen is holding it, but the rook is holding that. And if the rook tries to get into the game to add extra protection here, I have this, which if you take, check, hold on, this is confusing. Here, 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 and I lose the knight. Then I have 3 attackers, and you have 3 defenders, and I've just given up a knight for nothing. So that doesn't work. But that's if he sees this. Wait. That's still 4 defenders, 4 attackers. But I also have this, and if you take, and you can't take back this way because of that. So wait, what if I just do this now? Take with this, it's just free, because... Yeah, what if I just push this now? And now we have a lot of attackers on this. Sooner or later, you're going to run out of moves here. You're going to run out of ways to protect this pawn. Because I have this, and I even have this if I really want to. And now this line of sight that was scary is now more scary for him. Because this is not an option. And he has no checks. I mean, he has this, but that's... I mean, if he plays that, he has other problems. Okay. But if I take it, it's also check. He's defending it 4 times. But now I go here, and I attack it 5. And there's no way for him to defend it. And what if I just stick here? No, then this, and then this is a problem. We just go here, and we continue the assault. Now this is no longer defended by this. But he'd be the one to move this, and I'd have first dibs to that strike. Granted, take... No, it comes with check. He wouldn't be able to just keep going. This pawn is being attacked 5 times. You have run out of ways to defend it. And because one of the defenders is the king, you won't be able to use that one. Okay. Take. Are you planning to go for that? If I take here, he can just take the knight. What if I take with the pawn? It comes with check. And he's got the 4 to the 4, so I win that if he does it. And if he runs... Alternatively, I have this. No, then he just takes the rook. This comes with check, so he can't take the rook. But what if he takes with the rook? I have to be very careful that if I take, he doesn't get out of it through some kind of means like this. No, I think we're okay. Now, are you going to move your king? I did kind of like having actually connected pawns, though, instead of these stacked. But we can try to bring this in. This pawn forward would defend both of these at the same time. And then we can just try to create a wall of pawns to slowly advance. Since he has no central pawns, I would just have to worry about the flank pawns, which I have an extra one of to work with as well. I have 5 pawns here, and he only has 2 pawns that can intervene. And this pawn is going to be a massive thorn in his side now. Like, what are you going to do about it? Like I said, I think I have... Okay, so he's just going to block the movement. Fine. That makes this diagonal no longer as valuable. I have something like this I could do. Aim for this. You can't move this over because I'm still holding this. But I think I want to just go here. Enable this rook's freedom to hold the knight in a different way, and also just advance this swarm. And then I can also push this, if I can get this defended, to then push this, and then after this trade, we have a nice chain of pawns here. Wait, do I also have some kind of dark tile attack here? What if I move my queen here to open the road in front of the pawn? Well, it would still be held 3 times over by this, and the king itself. I'd be defending it twice with the rook and the queen. Oh, yeah, I could have just taken that. Now I think we just move back and restructure. Now, which way? If I can reroute this, that's 3 moves, but it would hold this tile and allow me to push this. I could also just push it now. And then this, no, knight gets taken, but here, and we can potentially find some kind of rerouted attack. Hold the pawn while the queen moves. Just move it back. Everything's held. If I can get this pawn to be held, this is going to be the key pawn. Because I want to be able to push these. But this pawn is stuck until this pawn is defended. And the rook can't defend it because of this pawn. Perhaps the queen could come here, but it's not so simple. Like maybe like this. But then if I'm only defending this twice, he can look to take it. Yeah, now he's attacking it 3 times. But what if I go here? It's check. And oh, but he might just interpose with the rook, and then I can't push it up. If I go here, he could just take it. Check, interpose with rook. And I don't have anything. He's targeting this pawn 3 times. I'm defending it 3 times, but that means I can't move any of these pieces. So how do I defend this pawn then? I guess the king can start to move up and hold this then. Or can I get the knight to do it somehow? No, let's just move this up. This is defended. Everything is held. And if the king goes here, holds this pawn, we can start pushing and get a nice attack going.
Can I have the rice that's in the fridge?
Yeah, go for nuts.
Thanks.
Like I think that's the move, as crazy as it is. His king has been a central force in holding my pieces. So maybe now my king, like, can actually hold this. King e2, but not for a meme. Oh, that's going to stop me from... That's unfortunate, because as soon as I move this, this falls. And if I go here, take... Is there some kind of sacrifice that does anything? No. Okay. Reroute. And then trade everything, and then just hope for the better pawn structure to win? I could. This bishop doesn't have anywhere good to go. I didn't consider that. But what if I push this up instead, sacrifice it that way, and then... No. We'll just have to drop back. And now he has the resources to capitalize on this pawn. Still, we broke into his structure in order to do it. He has 2 sets of pawns. He's got the exchange on me, but I have 2 pawns. I have to make good value out of them by storming them. Fortunately, with that move, his rook is also no longer on babysitting duty, which means he could get that other rook out. But now I have this move to go for this weakness. Well, I don't have that anymore because of that. What if I take... that goes down in exchange. We go... I have to be wary of something like check, and then I take, and then he gets to take the rook. Yeah, that's actually very scary. So what if we move this up? Oh, but now that it's double attacked, the king holding it isn't good anymore. Oh, this is very frustrating. And this rook has nowhere to go. This is such a nice pin, but this is the problem piece. What about this, to attempt to remove it? No, but then he just goes here, and it's like... here, but then here, here, and here is still a problem. So let's push this up, go there, and that way this doesn't come with check. Oh wait, but that still means he could take it, and then it's this fork. Oh, no, but I could take that, it comes with check. He would have to take the rook back, and then I could take back. Is this going to be a draw? I mean, I'm running out of time. There's got to be some way to make a pawn storm here. And if this pushes up, I also have this open, which adds another attacker, potentially with this knight. But yeah, this is very tricky. Taking back with the pawn is just wrong. You have to find the in-between move. His queen also can't move. Oh, actually, this is very tricky, because if his queen takes it... Oh, no, that still holds the knight. If his queen moves the wrong way, this knight stops being defended. It needs to be defended twice at all times. Which it only got to be there because of displacing this bishop. I wonder if I could do something like this. He takes, get this diagonal back, but I have to worry about that as well. Well, what about just undermining this in general? He can't take this because of... Oh, yes, he can. Now that his rook is out here, this is no longer a threat. In fact, this pin kind of works against me now. Can I just take this? If I go here... Takes. Maybe I just take this so that the pawn's out of the way. Take. He takes back with this. And then with the rook being out of the way, undermines this, and we have some kind of pressure. This rook honestly isn't doing too much anymore. I'd like it out of the way so my pawns can move. So, I'll trade rooks. Okay. Now we can push this and start going this way. What happens if we push this instead? If I go here, he just blocks with the rook. But then it's pinned. No, let's just go with this plan. Wait, couldn't I have just gone here? Hit the queen, and this is defended twice over? Oh, now I don't have this anymore either. Maybe that wasn't the move anymore. Yeah, because this would also open the bishop line. Interesting. There's that pin. And if I move the king, this pawn's vulnerable. Did I mess up here? I think I did. Yeah, this pawn is pinned now because of this. I didn't consider that. And I go here, this pawn, which is holding everything together, falls. But I have no other way of doing it, except for sacking my queen. That ruins everything. Yeah, I'm gonna lose. This is the play. Can I get some kind of cheeky, like... No, that's defended. And I don't have this anymore either. I have this, but then it just gets taken because I don't have double defense anymore. I only have single. This pawn was literally holding everything together, and I lost it. Alright, let's just go here. Get an outside pawn. Oh wait, but then this is hanging, and it comes with check. Yeah, this is so unfortunate. I thought I was doing really, really well. Well, if he takes it, I could instead go here. Oh, you're shitting me. Wait, can I just take that? This is held. There's no pins. There's a check here, but... I was looking at it like, oh, that's a fork of this and this, combined with this, so the queen can't hold it, but... Like, I can just take it. Now, sure, this is held. This en passant exists, but I can just take it after. I mean, I'm going to lose this pawn no matter what to the queen move. Unless I offer a queen trade here. Oh, no, he's up too. What if I go here? Check. Push up, take, take. No, this pawn's also hanging. So what about this, 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 this? Trades me net 1. Oh my god, it's pinned. I can't. Oh, the time struggles. This isn't a move. Unless he takes it with the queen, which he would be stupid to do. I'll just take it with the rook. It's completely free. Yeah. Now I could go here, pinning this, but it's not a real pin. Because he could just move it like that. And this is still pinned. If I go here... Alright, let's go here, threaten this, this. Maybe move the king here. Opening this. I don't know. Like, I probably lose this, but I'm going to make him work for it. I also have this option. Hitting these. Yeah, I could have taken the queen, but I'm not going to in this situation. I want to clean this up. Ooh, hold on. Is that a threat? It's probably fine. I mean, this, and then he gets to get this, but then I get this. I might be able to hold a draw here. But what about this? I also have this fork. He might have some kind of mate here. Maybe? I don't know. But doing that also defends this pawn. Is there a way I could perpetual him? No, because he just... Well, here he can't block with the queen. But he could go here and then start blocking with the queen. Or actually just block with the rook. Alright, now move your queen here, please. Get the line up. It's very helpful, I promise. And I'm definitely not just going to go here and fork your queen and rook to win the exchange. This is... I'm pretty sure this is a win for him, but with his time, he might not be able to find it. I think I can draw this. And a draw is +5 elo, considering how high elo he is relative to me. Is he just going to try to push this for a promotion? He might. What if I go here? Here. Yeah, then he just blocks with the queen. Here, here, here. And the queen also defends this. If I were to ever find anything. Oh, but this could be nasty. If he blocks with the queen, I have this. If he goes like here, and then... Wait, no. Oh, that's also just blocked. Damn. Okay, we just go here. We find a way to be annoying as long as we can. I know you have increment, but I feel like your moves aren't obvious, necessarily. I mean, maybe they are. Maybe it's just like, go here, defend it with the queen and pawn, like, and rook, and just push it. But I can still potentially be very tricky. Knights have a way of being sneaky in endgames. Like, if I go right here, he actually can't take it because I have this. What if I do go here, actually, and then check him? And then he still can't take it because of this? Or what if I could find a way to sack my queen and get a knight fork? That'd be super cool. Fuck it, let's just confuse him. Let's just do it. Because if he has to think about it, that eats into his time. Okay, now I don't have this threat anymore. This is a fork, but it's defended by the queen. This needs to move. What if I go here, he takes... Right, let's just go here. Defended. He's probably just going to try to push this now. But he's got to deal with the queen threat first. If he wins this, I'm going to make it as exhausting as possible. Good thing I made sure that knight was defended. He could probably just try something like a rook and queen on 7th. Oh, he wants to trade queens. Absolutely not. I don't want to do that. Let's just go here because it comes with a check. And maybe that's annoying somehow. Okay, they're on the same tile, which means the forking tile is right here. Can my knight get here? Wait a minute. That's a free pawn. Forking tile is now right here. This would be great. Unfortunately, I cannot take that. We're just going to go back. Now I have a move like this. for a trade that opens up this pawn. Can I actually draw this? Is that actually gonna? Am I actually gonna be able to pull that off? I mean, knight's defended. Forking tile is right here. Here, here, here. No, but if I go here, he could just take it. Also, yeah, there's that. Okay. I mean, if you want to go here and I go here, we repeat moves. I'm down for that draw. Okay, hold on. We have the development. Yeah. Oh, he was just doing that to gain more time on the clock. You just move back and forth, gain 10 seconds per move. But if you keep repeating moves, like this is a draw now. I'm also threatening to take this with check. My king is holding everything together. You can't promote. Are queen and rook enough to checkmate through all of this? I don't think they are. Oh, wait, but here. Oh, no, because I have this. Wait, can I? At this point, that might be too dangerous because of that pawn, though. Oh, but I have a... No, I'm not going to trade it. Thought about it. Not going to do it. Just have to be very careful that I don't move too quickly and miss like a hanging queen or some shit. Oh, there's a checkmate there? Damn. He found it. I guess I should have traded queens there. I wonder if that was still a draw. I don't know. Time was tight, so I didn't want to go nuts. Good game. Let's analyze this. This is a... Yeah, I overlooked the opportunity to win material, which was right here. I remember this. Just take it. This was bad because I overlooked the fact that this is a discovered attack. So, what else can I do? I could move my queen out of the discovered attack, or I can make it a counter attack. I think I like this better because it develops material. Okay. What's the best move? Really? Just sack the exchange? But doesn't he just take this? Interesting. Okay, we'll see what happens. There's only one good move and you found it. Capitalize on opponent's mistake. Hold on. Mistake? I thought he made the best move here. That's a blunder? I thought this was the great move. Hold on. This is better? Because I guess it still attacks both. But without a way to compensate. Okay. So I took this. I made the best out of a bad question mark situation. I thought at this point, after he took, we were neutral. But okay. I guess I was right about his structure just being worse. Oh, okay. I remember seeing that I could finally win this pawn. This is the way to win material. Now, this wasn't good. I thought I missed an opportunity to force checkmate? Really? I mean, I guess his king is kind of stuck in the middle of everything. And with this, he doesn't have the option to... I missed a mate? There's a mate in 4 here? I mean, it would have to start with this, right? Just start boxing this in. Then this would be his only move. Is it this? No, this? Hold on. Wait, mate in 2? I thought it was a mate in 4 before. Oh, is it counting? Okay, wait. Like, oh, because he could, okay. That's why. Okay. Mate in 2. It's not this pawn? What, it's a mate in 2. This shouldn't be hard. Oh, is it just, no, because then this. Am I dumb? What am I missing here? Mate in 2. This should be easy. Alright, I'm dumb, apparently. Okay. Oh, it's just a go right there. Oh, that's so unfortunate. I had a forced mate and I missed it. You missed a really nice but hard to find move. I mean, I thought this was ruined because I remember thinking at the time that this pawn was going to fall no matter what because this had to move. Is it a bishop sacrifice? Is it actually like? No. Okay. Queen move. Check. Wait. Check. No. Said this move was okay. Alright, what's the... no, not... Why? Don't I just lose the bishop? Wait, what? Wait, why would he move his king? Wait, hold on. But can't he just take the bishop? What happens if he takes the bishop? Then I have rook f5. What? Yeah, I mean, I saw that there's this pin, but he just takes it with the pawn. What? Oh my god, and then his queen's hanging. Oh my god. I saw that there's some kind of discovered attack, and I was like, yeah, sure, if his king was out in the open over here and I can go check, he has to resolve it, and I take the queen. Oh, great, but if I move it, then he could take first. But if I do this, it gets pinned. So, and if he takes like this, then either way, he's losing his queen for rook. Yeah, I wasn't gonna see that when he threatens my bishop and kicks it off of this pawn. What the hell? Okay. So I still had this idea. I was wary of this. This was still really scary. It's check, and then if I resolve the check, he gets to take this. Okay, back to the review. Go back to my important moves. This move causes trouble? Why? Oh, right, because this pawn ends up getting pinned when this gets replaced. I thought this rook wasn't doing a whole lot. But is it still this? Is this still a great move? Because, oh, no, because I don't have my queen on the line anymore. Oh, no, that's not what I meant to press. That is not what I meant. I meant this. Is there some kind of check here that's really good? I don't know. What's my best move here? Oh, that is the best move. Okay. And then this was really bad because this pawn is pinned, and that allows this to go after this pawn, which is, and I did not see that. This pawn got pinned. So how do I fix that? Move the king? Push the pawn. What's the best move? Okay, I mean, I'm going to lose material after all the trades are done. Well, if I go here, he just goes back, no? Is it again just get the check in to get the queen on a better square? Just don't allow this trade to happen? I guess. Oh, apparently he made some pretty good moves. Wait, that was a mistake? There's a chance to equalize here? No, that can't be it. I have no idea. That's not what I meant. Here? I don't get it. And a chance to reach a more equal position. What's that? Going back. I don't know what that does. Yeah. Okay, I mean, all things considered, I think I played a relatively decent game that had some interesting concepts that were explored and that I got to utilize properly. This guy was a couple hundred elo higher than me, but damn, there was a mate in 4 there and I just didn't see it. Though, of the moves I did make, I think my rating, or my accuracy drops a lot, mostly because of these end positions where I'm just kind of moving around thinking, like, how are you going to checkmate me or fail to checkmate me? But I think for the most part, I played that game fairly well, especially in the opening stages. So ultimately, I'm still happy with this game. Anyway, that's enough for now.